Hello everyone, myself Archit Koda. Today I'm going to explain about controlling key usage, symmetric key distribution using asymmetric encryption. And the introduction is encryption is essential for securing essential data and communications in the digital realm. As our reliance on digital technologies grows, ensuring the secure exchange of information becomes paramount. Controlling key usage and asymmetric key distribution are fundamental aspects and encryption strategies. In this presentation, we delve into a sophisticated method, asymmetric encryption, which not only provides secure communication but also addresses key management challenges effectively. And the encryption overview. Encryption is a fundamental technique used in computer security to protect sensitive information from unauthorized access or alteration. It involves the process of converting plain text into ciphertext using an algorithm and an encryption key. The resulting ciphertext appears as a random sequence of characters, making it nearly impossible for unauthorized parties to decipher without the correction key. The key components of encryption are plaintext, ciphertext, encryption algorithm, encryption key. The types of encryption are symmetric encryption, asymmetric encryption, also called public key encryption. Asymmetric encryption. In asymmetric encryption, the same key is used for both encryption and decryption. Both the sender and the receiver must have the key. While asymmetric encryption is fast, it poses a challenge for secure key exchange, especially over untrusted networks. Asymmetric encryption uses a pair of keys, a public key for encryption and a private key for decryption. The public key can be freely distributed, allowing anyone to encrypt messages, but only the recipient with the corresponding private key can decrypt and read the messages. Asymmetric encryption addresses the key exchange challenge by eliminating the need to share a secret key. Key usage control in encryption. Key usage control in encryption refers to the practices and policies put in place to manage and restrict access to encryption keys, ensuring the security and integrity of a sensitive data. Here is a more detailed explanation. Importance of key usage control are data security, preventing unauthorized access, data integrity, and compliance. Data security is encryption keys are used to transform readable data, that is plain text, into a unreadable encrypted data, that is ciphertext. Controlling these keys is crucial to prevent unauthorized access to sensitive information. Preventing unauthorized access by controlling who has access to encryption keys, organization, and prevent unauthorized individuals or system from decrypting and accessing confidential data. Data integrity. Key usage control ensures that the encrypted data remains intact and trustworthy. Any alteration to the encryption key can compromise the integrity of decrypted data. Compliance. Many industries and regulatory standards such as GDPR, HIPAA mandate strict control over encryption keys to ensure data privacy and compliance with legal requirements. Asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption, also known as public key cryptography, is a powerful cryptography technique that uses a pair of distinct but mathematically related keys for encryption and decryption, a public key and a private key. Unlike symmetric encryption, where the same key is used for both encryption and decryption, asymmetric encryption provides enhanced security and enables secure key challenges over insecure communication channels. Here's an depth explanation of asymmetric encryption. Key pairs: public key and private public key. Public key, this key is freely distributed and used by anyone who wants to send an encrypted message to the owner, and the public key, it can only encrypt data or verify digital signatures. It cannot decrypt data encrypted with the corresponding private key. Encryption process. Decryption and encryption. Encryption, when someone wants to send an encrypted message to a recipient, They use the recipient public to the encrypt the data. Once encrypted, the message can only be decrypted using the recipient's private key. Even if intercepted during transmission, the encrypted message remains secure as long as the private key is kept confidential. Decryption. The recipient uses the private key to decrypt the received encrypted messages. Since the private key is kept secret, only the recipient decrypted and access the original plaintext. Security and use cases. Asymmetric encryption is computationally intensive compared to asymmetric encryption, making it ideal for securing sensitive communications and key exchange, while symmetric encryption is often used for encrypting the actual data due to its efficiency. It is widely used in various applications such as secure mail communication, online banking, digital signatures for document verification, and establishing secure connections in protocols like HTTPS, HTTP Secure for secure web browsing. Symmetric key distribution and challenges. Key exchange security. Transmitting the symmetric key securely from the sender to the receiver without its interception is a significant challenge. If a third party intercepts the key during transmission, they can decrypt all subsequent messages, compromising the entire communication. Man-in-the-middle attacks. Symmetric key distribution is vulnerable to man-in-the-middle attacks, where an attacker intercepts the communication between two pairs. The attacker can substitute their own key, leading to secure communication channels being intercepted and possibly altered without the knowledge of the communicating parties. The key generation and randomness. Generating truly random and secure symmetric keys is essential. If keys are predictable and generated using weak algorithms, attackers could exploit patterns and compromise the keys. Ensuring a high entropy source for key generation is a challenge. Key storage security. Securely storing asymmetric keys to prevent unauthorized access is crucial. If an attacker gains access to stored keys, they can decrypt sensitive data. Key storage mechanism needs to be robust and well protected against physical and digital threats. Key management complexity. Managing a large number of symmetric keys in a network can be complex. Each pair of communicating parties need a unique key, leading to the key management challenges, especially in large-scale systems. Rotation, renewal, and revocation of keys add to the complexity. Real-world applications. Controlling key usage and ensuring secure key distribution are crucial in various real-world applications where data securing and confidentiality are paramount. Here are some examples. Online banking and financial transactions. Secure messaging apps into encryption and decryption. E-commerce transaction, government and military communications, cloud storage and file sharing services, IoT devices and smart home systems. Conclusion of this topic is mastering the art of controlling key usage and symmetric key distribution using asymmetric encryption is not just a bit practice, it is necessity in today's interconnected world. Through secure key management, organizations fortify their defense, maintain user trust, and uphold the integrity of digital communications. By embracing this principle, we pave the way of safer and more secure digital future. Thank you all.